Hey now, Steve Severs for Bionic Buzz. Welcome to the 2019 She-Rock Awards, one of my favorite red carpets to cover. Let's go see who we can talk to. So here, Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. Where did your passion for music come from? A certain album inspired you want to get into industry, or is it just naturally for you?
Well, a lot of it is TV. When I was a very little kid, I remember seeing the Monkees on TV, reruns, of course, but I didn't realize that. I thought they were a current band. So music's always been very visual for me. I would say really what changed my life was MTV. I wanted to be Martha Quinn so bad. I still do, Martha, if you're watching this. It was very visual for me, that seeing videos and seeing bands, a lot of them from England, a lot of them quite weird, that were not on top 40 radio, being, piped into my girlhood bedroom. And so for me, it was always very visual. I always loved the fashion, the hair, all that. And a lot of women from that time too, Annie Lennox, Terry Nunn, who's actually performing at the awards tonight, Susie Sue, the Go-Go's, the Bangles, my gosh, Jody Watley, Sheila E., Janet Jackson. I loved them all. Wanted to be all of them. Wanted to be Martha Quinn, just kind of in the middle of it, sort of being considered an equal and getting to interview them, get inside their brains. So for me, I would say it was MTV. And then I did grow up in Los Angeles and Southern California, so I was really fortunate that once I was old enough to, get in the car or have friends that had cars, I had all this wonderful live music at the House of Blues and places like that right at my doorstep. So I've been going to gigs since I was like 13. I used to get my mom to drive me to gigs. She was good. My mom, thanks, Mom. She indulged my passion. So I would actually tell any parents out there, any moms, if you got a little girl who loves music, take her to gigs, let her go to that One Direction show or whatever, whoever the hot new teen star is. Indulge that, because it might not be a fad or a passing phase for them. It might actually be their lifelong, passion forever.
For those who don't have SiriusXM, tell them about the Volume channel and your work on it.
Okay, so SiriusXM Volume is a channel that's all talk radio, but it's all about music. And I do a show on Mondays at 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 to 9 Eastern. It's live. I used to co-host it with Chad Smith from LA, and he recently took a hiatus because he's in apparently a very popular band that are starting to record a new album. You may have heard of them, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the show on my own now, but I always have a good cycle of really awesome co-hosts. I've had Matt Pinfield, speaking of MTV. I've had Michael DeBar. I've had Davey Havok from AFI is going to do it with me. I've had Slim Jim Phantom from the Stray Cats, someone I used to see on MTV as a little girl. So it's me and sort of a rotating cast of characters. And the important thing is that it's the first show on Volume that is based in LA. All the other shows are based in New York. The show's called Volume West. And so it has a real LA slant, real Southern California slant. And, there's always so much going on in LA, and there's such a great heritage to Southern California musically that, we're talking about past and present, all about LA.
All right. Thank you so much.